Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. Somebody is being told to fasten their seatbelt. So, this literally could be, like somebody driving in a car, and their seatbelt, like isn't buckled. Or this is, like somebody being told, to like fasten the seatbelt, because, it's about to be a bumpy ride. I don't know. That's what I keep hearing is fasten your seatbelt, fasten your seatbelt. It definitely could have something to do, with an elevation. So somebody could be elevating. But elevation also is like, like the height of something. So somebody, could be at the height of something. Something, is about to be complete. Or something is complete. And so because something is complete, it could cause, like when a pimple is about to, is ready to, like bust, it kind of, like aches and stuff, it turns colors, it does all type of stuff before, like it busts. So, I don't know, something, there could be, like a big, like argument or big fight or something like that, that could take place. Wow. Somebody's healed, because the garment card fell out. So somebody's healed. So maybe somebody, is at the height of their healing. Or because, like somebody, has healed or is in the process of healing. Somebody, could be ready for, like an elevation. So, like a spiritual level up or a physical level up. But it's also, too, because, like something is complete. Somebody definitely, is like striving for something that others, could be, like trying to strive for as well. Or there's somebody that's trying to, it says compete. So there's a competition that has been complete. Or, like somebody's not going to be able to, like compete with somebody. But this is like, the height of something, like an elevation. So like somebody, could have already leveled up. There definitely could be somebody or some people that could be trying to compete with somebody. But I feel like that, that's completing or that's ending. So there is, like somebody or some people that are striving for something, that somebody else could be striving for. But whatever they're striving for, it's not for them, I love, this saying, what God has for you is for you. So whatever, like somebody is striving for, I feel like that, God, that's what God has for somebody. So there could be some people that could be trying to strive for something that doesn't belong to them, this could be somebody's destiny, this could be somebody's divine counterpart. This could be for somebody's job. This could be for a home. I don't know. But like they're competing, like where they can't compare. But there definitely, could be somebody that could have to tell somebody something. So this could be, like somebody or some people, that was trying to compete with somebody. I feel like that whoever these people are, like somebody definitely, could have defeated them and not even know it. Wow. Why is this elevation here? So somebody or some people that were trying to compete with somebody. Because I heard, like fasten your seatbelts. This could be, these people's lives. So like these people could be being told, like to fasten their seatbelts. But we have the spiritual bell, and then we have something missing. So the spiritual bell definitely, could have rung when it comes, to like to like warn somebody. This is like somebody's intuition, like keep, like poking at them, like check this out, or pay attention to the signs or whatever have you. So somebody possibly could already know, what I mean, that like there's people, that could be, like trying to compete, against them. This could be when it comes to, what somebody does for, like work. This could be, like somebody, People that possibly, yeah, could be married, because this is also too, you know, like the wedding bell card. Yeah, like there could be people, you know, that could be you know, like married trying to compete with a single person, or, you know, vice versa. Somebody could be married and, yeah, like single people are trying to compete, you know, with a married person or whatever. I don't know. Something is at the height. This could be a situation, you know. But yeah, there's something that somebody has to tell somebody. For somebody, yeah, could tell somebody that, yeah, like they're married. Wow. This is also too, you know, how back in the day, you know, like when, you know, like just say, you know, the husband, you know, and the sons or whatever, they're out in the field, you know, working, you know, yeah, like milking the cows, you know, collecting the eggs, and then, you know, the mother, you know, they ring the bell like it's time for dinner, it's time for dinner. So it's time for something. I feel like somebody definitely is about to receive, you know, like, yeah, like a bail, or, you know what I mean, somebody's about to, you know, like, yeah, like receive, you know, like some information, going back to, yeah, somebody has to tell somebody something. But it's time, you know, for, yeah, like somebody to know this, or it's time, you know, for, yeah, the Most High God could want somebody, you know, like to see this. But yeah, whatever it is that somebody has to tell somebody, I feel like the, yeah, like something, you know, like this could be somebody, you know, that's told somebody the half truth, you know. Something is missing, but this is like, yeah, like you know, like somebody, yeah, definitely, yeah, could have been lying to somebody for a long time, you know, yeah, and then on top of that, adding sprinkles, you know, to the lie, adding a little razzle dazzle to the lie, you know, to, yeah, like continue to cover something up. But yeah, like after so long, you know, once you tell, you know, multiple lies, it's hard to, yeah, like remember the lies, you know, it's hard to, yeah, like keep covering up, you know, the lies. So I feel like it's getting harder and harder for somebody, you know, to, yeah, like keep a lie going, or it's getting harder and harder, you know, for like somebody to, you know, like cover up something. But we have divine intervention, so divine intervention is definitely at play. But yeah, going back to, yeah, somebody is being told, you know, to like fasten their seatbelts. So I don't know, somebody could run a stop sign, something could happen, you know, because somebody runs a stop sign, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, went against divine intervention, or, you know, yeah, like they like didn't take heed, you know, to some type of warning signs, or be aware. Yeah, somebody's been saved by the bell as well. Yeah, this is the playing games card. This is also too yeah, like somebody trying to control. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been in control of some type of game. So I feel like that whoever, you know, yeah, it's kind of like a ringleader. So there's a ringleader out here. So there's multiple people that could be involved, yeah, in like some type of game. But this is also, yeah, somebody running game. Wow. We have the starfish. So somebody, yeah, somebody's healed. Somebody definitely, yeah, they were saved by the bell when they decided, you know, to, you know, focus on themselves and heal. Somebody's being told to continue to heal, you know, continue, you know, to like move forward. Somebody could be an Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius, you know, that definitely, yeah, could have been saved by the bell. There could have been another Aquarius, you know, that could have been trying to compete, you know, with somebody. There could be Aquarius that could have to tell somebody something, you know. But yeah, this is the all cap. So yeah, somebody's a liar out here. Something about high school. Somebody, you know, could, you know, like have high school age kids. Or this is, you know, like somebody or some people that somebody has known, you know, like since high school. And then we have the target card. So somebody, yeah, somebody's being targeted out here. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like thinking it's a game, you know, when it comes, you know, like to targeting. It could be too, yeah, like the tables, you know, could have turned on somebody or some people. So yeah, the same people that were targeting somebody, yeah, they're now being targeted. Yeah, and then we have put them paws on them. So something about, yeah, a fight. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get in a fight at Target. That's for somebody, not everybody. Somebody could be a teacher. Or yeah, like somebody not listening, you know, like to some teachings. Or somebody could be a preacher. Saved by the Bell. Why is this here? Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is like somebody's cup overflowing. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been saved by the bell when it comes to, like somebody getting pregnant, so somebody, could have thought that they were pregnant by somebody, and yeah, like somebody, is not pregnant. So I feel like like somebody could receive some information, and it could, yeah, like give them, it's kind of like a sigh of relief, because that's what I'm picking up, like, so yeah, like whoever this is that has to tell somebody something, they could tell somebody something, and it's like, oh my God, I'm glad, that I didn't get pregnant, or I'm glad, I didn't start over, or I'm with them, or I'm glad, yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be married, and yeah, they could have somebody pregnant or something like that. But this is also too, like, yeah, like somebody getting married and somebody, like getting pregnant or having a baby, it's a part of their destiny. I've picked that up like multiple times. Wow. There's also, yeah, like somebody or some people trying to compete with somebody, but they definitely, yeah, could be, like trying to use, like some type of, like spells, like to compete with somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to figure out, like how to tell somebody something. For somebody, this could be, like one of their, like somebody's, like high school age kid, That's for somebody, not everybody. Why is this, something's missing? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, somebody's been withholding some information. But I feel like somebody knows, you know what I mean? So somebody possibly, yeah, could already know that somebody's married and then got somebody pregnant or whatever this is. But I definitely do feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could be being like made, like to tell somebody something. Is also what I'm picking up. Somebody could have a 17-year-old, somebody could have a 14-year-old. But yeah, somebody definitely is withholding some information. Somebody's also, yeah, withholding like some money or withholding some information about some money as well. Somebody's broke out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be broke behind, yeah, like trying to compete, with somebody. So this would be, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like somebody, like spending a lot of money on doing, like spells on somebody. Yeah, and it's not working out, the way that they thought it was going to work out. I think it's a game. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to control somebody, and it could be with some finances. Something was already written. So yeah, destiny, yeah. So like whoever this is trying to compete, they can't compare it because it's not a part of their destiny. I don't know if somebody was trying to destiny swap, because I done picked that up before as well. But yeah, like something was already written. They're definitely, yeah, whatever somebody does for work, I feel like, that somebody, is good at what they do. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody being protected as well. But yeah, like somebody's protection, it was already written. So yeah, like it was, yeah, it's a part of somebody's birthright, to be, yeah, like spiritually protected. But somebody definitely, yeah, is withholding, some information from somebody. For sure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to keep track, of somebody's movements as well. Why is it saved by the bell here with this Ace of Cups? Somebody definitely, yeah, they were saved, you know what I mean? So this is like, yeah, like somebody, again, going back to the pregnancy thing with this Ace of Cups, yeah. So somebody could find out why. I feel like somebody, yeah, especially with somebody having to tell somebody something, I feel like, yeah, like somebody's about to find out why something happened, or, this could be, yeah, like the Most High God telling somebody, why they were, like saved by the bell, you know what I mean? Why they were saved from something, or why, yeah, like they were told not to go here, not to go there, not to work here, not to work there. We got a mature woman. Yeah, Gemini energy. Something could take place by Gemini energy. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer or a Gemini Cancer cusper. But yeah, something is over. Somebody trying to compete with somebody, yeah, it's over. This could be, yeah, for somebody. This is like, yeah, like, like somebody that was trying to compete for somebody that somebody didn't even want, or that somebody could have already walked away from. For somebody, it could be somebody's mama, somebody's auntie, somebody's sister. Wow. But something about, yeah, number 6, or something about, yeah, the past. So yeah, it could be somebody that somebody went to high school with, or yeah, like a past person. There could be a past person or some past people that could be trying to compete, with somebody. Or yeah, like a ex's person, ex's past person. I don't know. Something about history. So history, yeah, could be repeating itself when it comes, to yeah, like some people. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody being aware, of yeah, like history, like repeating itself. We got message of concern. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a message of concern. Yeah, and then behind this message of concern, yeah, we got marriage. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to figure out, like, yeah, like how to tell somebody something. I don't know if somebody, is putting something in writing, or somebody, somebody, like writing a letter, or yeah. I picked up on Patreon, yeah, somebody like making a statement. So it could be, like somebody writing a physical statement. Somebody could be born in 1969 or 1996. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be a Cancer for sure. Something's missing with this holding back. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like holding back from saying something to somebody, because I feel like it could be somebody like already knows some information and they could be holding back. This could be too, because yeah, like somebody's spiritual team was like, yeah, move aside, don't even say nothing, we got it. So, yeah, thoughts. Somebody could have a 16-year-old. 616 could be significant. Somebody definitely, yeah, is in thought, and it's about, yeah, a feminine energy. Somebody, yeah, could be seeing the bigger picture, because it's a picture back there. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like they could have a photo of somebody. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be keeping track of somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to use somebody's photo, to, yeah, like do some type of spell work on them. Wow. Think it's a game with this Nine of Wands. Yeah, there definitely could be yeah, a feminine energy that possibly, yeah, could think it's a game, or they thought it was a game, or yeah, somebody was playing a game. This could be, yeah, like somebody playing love games, because we got the courtship card. But something, yeah, it was already written, so it was already, yeah, something is a part of God's plan for sure. So there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be about to be in despair. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they played with somebody, Somebody's in a mind trap because of, yeah, like the tables could have turned. So they were trying to play a game and, yeah, like it turned on them. Or somebody turned on them. Yep. And then we have courthouse. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have went to the courthouse and got married to somebody. And, yeah, like it turned, or somebody turned on them. I don't know. But somebody definitely could also have to pay a lot of money when it comes to, yeah, like court. Why is this mature woman here? We got coffin. Something about, yeah, the number 19 is very significant. June the 19th could be significant. June the 16th, June the 4th. 2019 could be significant. 2016 could be significant. Somebody could be born in 1964. Somebody could be 64 years old. Somebody could be 46 years old. I don't know. Somebody could pass away. There's also, yeah, like if somebody, with this Ace of Cups in this coffin, this is like, yeah, like somebody, like possibly having a miscarriage as well. Somebody could be so stressed out that they have a miscarriage. I don't know. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, they possibly, yeah, could have, said that, yeah, I'm gonna compete to the death. So I don't know, but yeah, with this coffin and then, yeah, like a child, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, they could have a child. Somebody, yeah, could have been withholding information about, like, yeah, like a child. This child, they could be, yeah, like a teenager. So going back to, yeah, high school age, because on this card it says 18. For, yeah, somebody haven't seen somebody since, like they were a baby, like a kid, and now, yeah, like they're 18 and grown. There's also somebody out here that, yeah, like they're wondering if they're going to pass away. So I don't know, if like this person, they have some type of health issue. So going back, to that Cancer energy, or if this is like, yeah, like somebody, that has done, yeah, a lot of stuff, bad stuff. And it's kind of like, yeah, I wonder what's about to happen. So something is about to happen, going back to, yeah, fasten your seatbelts. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get in a wreck. And yeah, like somebody could get hurt. It could be a kid. It could be an adult. There definitely could be somebody that could be thinking, like, yeah, I wonder if it's because, yeah, I withheld this information, or I wonder if it's because, yeah, I did them, yeah, the way that I did them. And then we got bad health at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have something to tell somebody, and it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's health. That's for somebody, not everybody. Why is this thoughts here? Somebody possibly, yeah, could be thinking, yeah, like, are they gonna get locked up? Somebody's in mental jail as well. There's also somebody that, yeah, they could have been planning and plotting on somebody. Y'all see how this man is looking at that woman? Like, yeah, I'll just blame it on you. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to bind somebody, to some type of, like situationship as well. There is a masculine energy out here that's all up in their head. But I definitely, it definitely feels like, yeah, because of some type of game, or somebody, yeah, like running game. I don't know. Something about, yeah, a home as well. So this could be somebody that somebody shared a home with, or yeah, like something definitely, yeah, could be going on in somebody's home. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, could be. It feels like, yeah, like somebody planning and plotting, yeah, to like, like somebody, yeah, wants somebody to, yeah, like go, like, yeah, like leave Earth. Somebody definitely, yeah, it's like, if I do that, am I gonna get locked up? I don't know what this is, y'all, but somebody, or yeah, somebody wants to tell somebody that, yeah, like, they were trying, yeah, they could have done a death spell, they wanted somebody gone, or yeah, they hired somebody, to, yeah, like harm them with something like that. Or yeah, going back to, like somebody finding out, that, yeah, like somebody, that, yeah, they shared a home with, or, that they had a baby with, that they were married with, yeah, like they turned on them. And we got male, female. Somebody could be 42 years old. Somebody could be 24 years old. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is dating, it could be like multiple people. It could be, like two people. But yeah, we got message. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a message. Yeah, I feel like somebody's, yeah, like somebody, yeah, try to run game on somebody, or yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they try to, like put somebody in the middle of something, or, yeah, like somebody was married and then they try to date somebody. But I feel like yeah, like this situation, yeah, it's like at the height, it's done hit some type of height or something like that. Yeah, somebody's having bad memories out here. For sure. But yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 444. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being protected. There is a feminine energy. This could be an older woman that could have passed away. That definitely, yeah, could be, like a part of, like somebody's spiritual team. Wow. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So there's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper involved. There definitely could be somebody that, yeah, they took somebody for granted. This is the person that could have something to tell somebody. There's also somebody that, yeah, like they took for granted, like some type of spiritual protection. So somebody possibly, yeah, they're not spiritually protected. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, that was trying to protect somebody and they took that person, like for granted. So it's kind of like, yeah, they, in their mind, yeah, like they just against me, they just don't want me to have a home, or they don't want me to have a job, but somebody was really, yeah, like trying to, like, help somebody. Yeah, we got trust the process. So somebody definitely is being told to trust the process for sure. So I feel like like somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could have told somebody, yeah, like sit down. Because, yeah, somebody's spiritual team, their ancestors are definitely out here. But yeah, somebody was being dishonest. Something about, yeah, April. Because on this courtship card is a number 4. So something about, yeah, this month. Yeah, somebody was being dishonest. So that could be what somebody has to tell somebody, you know, that they were being dishonest. Just give me one for this courtship and this main female. There it goes. Yeah, health issues. So somebody definitely, yeah, has health issues. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like somebody could have tried to date, you know, and somebody, you know, yeah, their intuition was like, no, 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 no. Or, yeah, like somebody needs to know that, yeah, like their intuition, you know, yeah, either saved them or it's going to save them. Somebody has health issues out here, but it could be somebody's mama, you know. It could be a cancer. It could be a past person. Somebody definitely, yeah, was saved. But there's also somebody that's being saved, you know, when it comes, yeah, somebody could be saved, you know, so somebody, you know, could have gotten baptized, you know, somebody, you know, could have confessed, you know, that Jesus, you know, is Jesus, and y'all know the process. I don't know, somebody could be trying to get saved now, you know, but this is like, yeah, after, you know, yeah, like their bad, you know, has outweighed their good, you know, after, yeah, like they ain't never asked, you know, they ain't never repented, you know, for their sins, they ain't never asked for forgiveness. Somebody that has health issues, yeah, could want to, you know, yeah, like ask somebody for their forgiveness. We got money spell. So there goes one of the spells on that 7 of Cups. Somebody could have done multiple spells out here trying to compete. Yeah, we got Earth. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like trying to use all the, you know, universal elements, air, water, earth, fire against somebody, you know, that's heavily protected out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being protected, yeah, by the universe, you know, by the Most High God. But yeah, there's an earth sign out here. There's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that, yeah, like could have already passed away, that could be protecting somebody. But yeah, like somebody either needs to protect themselves from a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or yeah, somebody's spiritual team is definitely, yeah, protecting them from a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're flashy. I don't know, yeah, this person could have done some flashy shit, you know. Something about, yeah, some money as well. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to flash some money up in somebody's face, you know, trying to compete with somebody. But I feel like going back to the YouTube, yeah, the YouTube message that, yeah, I did earlier. Yeah, it's not about the money, but it is. So yeah, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, somebody with this Ace of Cups being right here, somebody's already, yeah, like blessed abundantly. It's already written, you know, for somebody to be blessed abundantly, whether somebody's blessed abundantly in the physical or in the spiritual. Yeah, we got a brother. There's a brother involved. Somebody's brother could have health issues. Somebody's brother could have to tell somebody something. Somebody's brother definitely, yeah, could have got themselves involved. Somebody's brother could be 42 years old, and yeah, like they could find out, you know, yeah, they have some type of health issues that they can't, you know, like reverse. We got M, so somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, could start with an M. We got season of hardship at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like somebody, you know, could have, yeah, gone through some type of season of hardship, or there were people that, yeah, caused, you know, like some type of season of hardship for somebody. But I feel like somebody's season of hardship, yeah, it's like it's complete, you know. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like coming out of a season of hardship. So that would make sense why, you know, the Ace of Cups is here. There's an earth sign that definitely, yeah, could have caused a season of hardship. And they could be, you know, like going through some type of season of hardship now. This is somebody that somebody possibly isn't communicating with. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they could be losing, you know, like, yeah, like some type of spiritual protection. But it's because, yeah, they try to use, you know, like the universal elements, or, yeah, like they try to use, you know, the universe or the Most High God against somebody. And so, yeah, now they're not hearing from the Most High God, or now, yeah, like they're not hearing from their ancestors, you know, yeah, like now they're not, yeah, receiving, you know, like, yeah, either what they thought that they were going to receive, or yeah, like, yeah, something's done. Something is complete. Yep. And now somebody's panicking. It's also too, yeah, like somebody trying to flash, you know, going back to, yeah, like people trying to compete with somebody. So somebody could be, you know, like single, yeah, and they're trying to flash their marriage up in somebody's face. Or they're trying to, you know, somebody could live in an apartment, you know, and somebody else could live in a house. Yeah, somebody trying to flash their home, you know, in somebody's face. Yeah. But whoever it is, somebody definitely is panicking about, you know, like no communication. For somebody, it could be somebody's mama. So somebody hasn't talked to their mom in a long time, or yeah, they haven't talked to their mom, or somebody, it's a mature woman, and yeah, like somebody could be panicking about that, but somebody's also panicking too because yeah, like somebody's not responding, you know, to yeah, like the competition, or somebody's not responding, you know, yeah, to yeah, whatever, you know, like somebody or some people are throwing out, or yeah, like they're not getting, you know, like some type of response. So going back to, you know, like the spell work, yeah, like they're not getting the response that they want from, yeah, like them doing spell work or something like that. This is somebody that possibly, yeah, didn't offer any support to somebody, or yeah, this is somebody that yeah, like they could have, you know, like yeah, like sat back, you know, and watched, you know, like some stuff take place, and they didn't, you know, yeah, try to stop it. They didn't try to, you know, yeah. There's an unloyal friend involved as well. But yeah, somebody or some people, yeah, sending irritation energy somebody's way. There's also somebody that, yeah, like they miss somebody. But I feel like whoever this person is, yeah, like they either try to put somebody in a competition, you know, or yeah, like they themselves, you know, were trying to compete, you know what I mean, with somebody. But yeah, we got destiny. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be panicking, and it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like their destiny. Somebody's name could be destiny. For somebody else, somebody's brother could be having health issues, and it could be because, yeah, like they try to, you know, like get in the middle, or they try to stop destiny from being fulfilled. Wow. We got the next 3 days. So we got the next 3 days, and a message the other day. So I feel like, yeah, somebody is being told, you know, yeah, within the next 3 days, somebody just needs to trust the process. But we did pick up on, yeah, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in the YouTube message, yeah, before this one. Yeah, in the next 3 days, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, are going to be fearful and paranoid. For somebody, yeah, it's somebody that has something to tell somebody. Oh, somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to hide a pregnancy from somebody, or yeah, going back to, yeah, whatever it is that somebody was hiding. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being made to tell somebody. There's also somebody that, yeah, was planning, yeah, to like physically attack somebody. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, you know, thinking, yeah, I want them gone, or yeah, like what if, you know, I get somebody to do this, to do that. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, outsmarted these people. So because, yeah, like somebody, you know, focused on their healing, or you know what I mean, because yeah, like somebody, you know, like listen and trust their intuition, yeah, like it's, yeah, there could be some people that could be trying to figure out, you know, like how somebody outsmarted them. But yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be falling off one by one. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Somebody could be from Mississippi. We got a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio, you know, that could be panicking. There could be a Scorpio, you know, that could have something to tell somebody. But this is also, too, you know, like multiple people, you know. So, yeah, like somebody dodged a bullet when it comes to multiple people. This is like, yeah, like somebody being saved, or, yeah, like the Most High God, you know, yeah, like removing somebody from the job, removing somebody from, you know, the situation. But, yeah, there's a water sign female involved as well. So, yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yep. There's also somebody, some people that could, yeah, and within the next 3 days, they could be panicking about some type of swift change. So yeah, there's a swift change that's about to take place for somebody. Yeah, because this swift change is about to take place, somebody definitely, yeah, wants to tell somebody something for sure. There could be a swift change to, yeah, like somebody's health issues. For somebody, it could be somebody's brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got blood test. So somebody, could, go to the hospital, and like they could find out, something's going on with their health. Somebody's first letter, last name could start with a K. Mm-hmm. There is somebody or some people that are watching somebody like a hawk. Somebody's brother could be watching somebody like a hawk. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's somebody, like they could have been having people watching somebody like a hawk, going back to, like somebody doing spell work and then, like sending people, to see, if it worked. But we have this. So somebody, could be doing, drugs. The angel number 678 could be significant. Somebody could be from Atlanta. Somebody that, yeah. Yeah, we got change. So yeah, there is a change that's about to take place for sure. Mm-hmm. Wow. So whatever this change is, that's about to take place, I feel like, like somebody's just being told, to like trust the process. We got this. So there could be some people that could be, like panicking, and it definitely could have something to do, with some felony charges. So we did see that courthouse, and we do have, the imprisonment card out here. So somebody definitely, could be panicking, and it could be about some felony charges. This could be a fake divine feminine and fake divine masculine. Or going back to, like somebody, they got with somebody, got married, got them pregnant, when they finding out that, it's their fake divine feminine and fake divine masculine, but this person done turned on them, or like something done happened to where they done got felony charges or about to get some felony charges. Mm-hmm. And it's something about, some drugs. So somebody possibly, could get some felony charges, and it definitely could have something to do with, like some drugs. But yep, we got somebody's in tune with their feelings and their thoughts, and also their behaviors. Somebody definitely, could have tried to, change that, so yes. Somebody projecting some energy so that somebody wouldn't be in tune with their feelings, their thoughts, or even, like their behaviors. But whoever this is trying to compete, this is like somebody that's not in tune, with nothing. And so, like they're out of control while somebody else is in control, or, like they're, not maintaining while somebody else is maintaining. I feel like somebody definitely, could be figuring out now, that, somebody's a fake divine feminine or a fake divine masculine, but there is a fake divine feminine, divine masculine watching somebody like a hawk. Yeah. So somebody's being told to stay prayed up. But I feel like that's, what somebody's been doing, staying prayed up and, like trusting the process. Yeah, the secrets card came out. So, somebody, could find out about some secrets, or somebody has something to tell somebody, some information that they've been holding on to. Somebody's been living a whole lie. Or, some people are about to be exposed. There's a feminine energy out here that, they've been living a whole lie, or somebody's been living a whole lie when it comes to, to a feminine energy. Yep, there goes that love spell. So, somebody definitely, try to put a love spell on somebody. Or somebody definitely, could be trying to pull a love spell on somebody as we speak. It's a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. It could be both for somebody. So, it could be a fake divine feminine for somebody and then a fake divine masculine. Or, But, this love spell definitely, could have caused some type of health issues. There were people that, could have been involved, But, there goes that history. So there could be somebody that, they could be living a whole lie, they chose to live a whole lie for a while, for a long time, and it could be, because they have history, well, we went to high school together or whatever have you. But somebody definitely, yeah, history definitely could be repeating itself, or somebody just needs to be aware of, yeah, like history repeating itself. But yeah, so whoever this is, that was, involved in whatever this is, this situation, it's hit a height. But there is somebody or some people that knew that, this was coming. Somebody that refused to apologize, yeah. They possibly wish that they would apologize now. But somebody just needs to be aware, because, yeah, there is somebody or some people that could be scheming and plotting. This definitely could have something to do with a love spell. This definitely could have something to do with some felony charges. But going back to, when I showed the card as far as this man looking at this woman, like, yeah, what do I got to do? But I feel like that they already did. Yeah. That's who has something to tell somebody. Somebody definitely is on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the life path number 9. Yep. There's also somebody that definitely, could be sending some type of sexual energy. Be aware, of, somebody sending sexual energy somebody's way. But I feel like, like somebody definitely, this is somebody that could have, been, like masturbating, to like somebody's pictures and things of that nature. Wow. We got home foreclosure. So somebody's home could get foreclosed on. So I definitely, was picking up on, something about a home. So whoever this is, trying to flash their home, trying to flash their money, whatever they were trying to do, they were trying to compete. And somebody didn't even know that they were in a competition. Because, you can't compete where you can't compete, where you can't compare. So this is like people that, they worship, like materialistic things. While somebody, they're worshiping the Most High God. They're a follower of Jesus, a lover of God. This is somebody that, likes to downplay somebody's emotions. Whoever this is, their confidence is definitely, taking a big hit. There's some people that definitely, they're scared shitless. And then here goes that health spell. Like I said, multiple spells. So, this health spell, could be causing, like somebody to have health issues. But, and I feel like, somebody's scheming and plotting, so it's kind of like, the first 6 spells didn't work. Let me do a health spell. Whoever this is, they gonna wish that they never did. Because for somebody, it ain't even gonna hit them. It's gonna hit their mom or their daddy. It's gonna hit their kids. It's gonna hit, other people. It ain't gonna be them. They're gonna be able to, live, but they're gonna have to watch, the damage that they've done, behind, like trying to come against somebody. But we have, Scorpio. So heavy Scorpio out here. And there goes, the beauty spell. I feel like there's some people that definitely, try to attack somebody in every way, shape, form, or fashion that they possibly could. And now, they're scared shitless because they're like, why didn't it work? Even, like people, like planning and plotting to physically attack somebody and whatever else that they were doing. It's kind of like, why are they not, why is it not working? Because it was already written, and somebody's birth, it's somebody's birthright to be protected, So this is giving me, like, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm energy. But somebody definitely, could be choosing to, like, move on or let go, Somebody definitely, could be, like, loving them. Somebody just could be free, People possibly, could be, like, why somebody, is happy, or why somebody, lives this free life, or whatever have you. But it's because, like somebody has a relationship with the Most High God, a lot of things are promised, to us, when we decide, to, do God's will, God's way. The twin flames card came out, and it came out in the reverse, so we got a false flame out here. But somebody definitely, they could have, rejected, you know, like their twin flame. Or yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, could be doing it now. But going back to, yeah, the history. So somebody, you know, could have rejected their twin flame, yeah, for a false flame, for a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to move on from whoever this divine feminine, fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine is. That could be the one that could be watching somebody like a hawk. They could be watching multiple, you know, the masculine and the feminine energy like a hawk. Somebody's a clout chaser out here. Cause I done saw the word clout multiple times. So somebody's a clout chaser out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, trying to compete, you know. But yeah, like whoever, you know, it is that I'm picking up, you know, the real divine feminine, divine masculine, they're not a clout chaser. They don't have to chase clout. They don't have to, you know, yeah, like do, yeah. They're not striving for something that other people are doing. So somebody, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Somebody's different out here. People know that somebody's different. That could be why people were trying to attack somebody. But we got secret accounts. So there could be, yeah, like a false flame, whether it be a divine feminine, fake divine masculine that's hiding behind secret accounts, watching somebody like a hawk. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get locked up. But it's something about, yeah, the internet. And it's something about a side hustle too. So somebody possibly, yeah, could it could be revealed to somebody what somebody does on the side when they call it hustling. This could be, yeah, like running game on women on the internet. But we got divorce. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be, you know, like trying to, yeah, like move on from somebody. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like getting a divorce. Somebody that somebody could have already divorced definitely, yeah, could be hiding behind secret accounts, watching somebody like a hawk, yeah, wishing bad on somebody. But there is a wish that's about to come true. Somebody definitely, yeah, is wishing death on somebody, or they wish death on somebody for sure. Yeah, and we got betrayal. So yeah, somebody was betrayed. Somebody's a traitor. Somebody's not to be trusted. It's a past person of somebody's. It definitely is a fake divine feminine, a fake divine masculine. It definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like compete where they don't compare. Wow. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody going online, you know, and yeah, like running their mouth. Or it don't even have to be online. This could just be, yeah, going around, you know, the neighborhood, going around the community, you know, yeah, like telling lies, making shit up. But we got caught a case. So somebody, yeah, could have caught a case going back to federal charges. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody could have, you know, like a sexual infection or some type of sexual disease. So that could be, you know, yeah, somebody could have something to tell somebody. But I feel like yeah, like somebody done dodged a bullet. Or yeah, for somebody, yeah, like the health issues that somebody could have, it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody catching some type of disease. Yep, we got karmic friends. So somebody, you know, could have been betrayed by their karmic friends. But yeah, somebody's karmic friends definitely, yeah, were involved. Yeah, these karmic friends, they can't be trusted. There definitely, yeah, could be some tension. There's also, yeah, there's some supposed to be friends, but they're karmic friends that, yeah, like were secretly, you know, like competing with somebody. So yeah, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they're definitely, yeah, unloyal friend could have something to tell somebody, you know, an unloyal lover, an unloyal ex-lover. But yeah, somebody is definitely happily single out here. There definitely, yeah, were some people that were talking cash shit about somebody, you know, wishing, yeah, bad for somebody, you know, but at the same time trying to compete. Well, you know that somebody got something going, got, you know, some good stuff going on. If, yeah, you wishing for bad on them, but at the same time you trying to compete with them. Yep, and then we have legal matters. Somebody's friends, yeah, they're all up in some stuff. But yeah, somebody, you know, could have legal matters when it comes to, yeah, like property. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have criminal legal matters. Something about, yeah, paternity. Yeah, a situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off. Some shit is about to go up in flames. So yeah, fasten your seatbelts. So yeah, somebody needs to fasten their seatbelts. Whoever this is that, yeah, we're trying to compete where they can't compare, yeah, that's the ones that needs to fasten their seatbelts. And yeah, somebody's about to be ashamed. Somebody's also, yeah, about to be ashamed because, yeah, they listen, you know, like, yeah, like to people. But somebody's also ashamed because they're guilty. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to embarrass somebody. Somebody knows that they were in the wrong, for sure. Yeah, for somebody this could be, yeah, a family situation, or somebody could have had a family with, friends, family. There's people, yes, there are some people that, yeah, has been watching somebody like a hawk. Yeah, there's a situation that's about to explode, and yeah, it could be, yeah, like in a whole family. So yeah, like a whole family, you know, could, yeah, like they could start arguing and fighting. Yeah, but something about, yeah, family secrets as well. So I don't know. Somebody could have something to tell somebody. This could be a family member going back to, yeah, the brother. I don't know, but something about, yeah, some secrets, some family secrets. But a situation, yeah, is about to explode because, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, is closing out a cycle, or a cycle is closing out. So going back to, yeah, a cycle being completed. Yeah, we got moving on. Somebody, yeah, is moving on. You know, I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that somebody was gonna wait for them. Going back to, yeah, like that Three of Wands. Yeah, a situation definitely could be about to explode. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be having some type of romantic love affair. For somebody, it could be, yeah, with a family member. And then we got shocking news. So yeah, I'm also picking up too that, yeah, whoever this person is, you know, that chose, you know, otherwise instead of their destiny, or instead of, yeah, like whatever they should have chose. Yeah, they're finding out that, yeah, everybody around them can't be trusted, or somebody's about to. Yeah, false flame. There's a false flame out here. For somebody, yeah, somebody could have gotten into a new connection, and this new connection, you know, could be a false flame, or yes, yeah, or somebody, yeah, is finding out that they got played by a false flame. That's for somebody, not everybody. Yeah, we got a Sagittarius, so this Sagittarius could be a false flame, or, you know, you could be a Sagittarius, or however it goes. But yeah, somebody could be distant, you know, or yeah, like whoever these people are, they could be at a distance from somebody. Somebody could have already, you know, like gotten into a new connection with somebody. This person, you know, could be at a distance. So somebody could be in a long distance relationship. So somebody possibly, yeah, could have been, you know, like withholding information. So this is like, yeah, well, I don't got to tell them that I'm married. I don't got to tell them somebody's pregnant. I don't got to tell them I got health issues or something like that. But it's because, yeah, like they think the distance, you know, yeah, is going to, you know, keep something hidden. And wrong answer. But there's also somebody that somebody could have gotten in a new connection with, and that person could be distant. And I feel like that, yeah, this could, for somebody, yeah, they have to tell somebody something. And I feel like that whatever, you know, like, yeah, they tell somebody, I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like somebody, you know, is going to have a sigh of relief, or yeah, somebody's going to realize that they were saved by the bell. Yeah. But be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to come in with some type of advice or some guidance. Or somebody, yeah, gave somebody the wrong advice, the wrong guidance. About, yeah, a partner or a companion. Or, yeah, there's somebody that now, yeah. Wow. There's also somebody that, yeah, they were on the brink of, yeah, like, you know, like two divine counterparts coming together. And I feel like that, yeah, they made one a false move. And now, yeah, like, yeah, they're stuck. Yeah. Somebody could have the Chinese zodiac sign of a rat. Somebody, yeah, somebody's a rat out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, could snitch. So going back to, yeah, like somebody turning on somebody, you know. We got an Aries. So there's an Aries. And we have, yeah, somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. Yeah. The greatest of all times, yeah, God. We got a Capricorn, so yeah. Yeah, whatever or whoever God has for somebody, yeah, it's for somebody. So there is somebody that's coming in as a partner or companion, and this person, yeah, is being sent from God. Or yeah, somebody was a God sent, and they didn't realize it. They possibly could be realizing it now. They possibly, yeah, could have gotten some type of sign. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in to offer some type of resources and stability. But I feel like like somebody definitely, yeah, if somebody, you know, whether it be a past person or a new person, I feel like somebody was running game, and yeah, they didn't got caught, or yeah, like they're stuck. So they don't have a choice but to, yeah, like tell somebody something. Yeah, a soulmate. So yeah, the person, yeah, that God has for somebody, yeah, is a soulmate. Somebody possibly could realize that, yeah, like somebody's their soulmate, but we got a feminine energy. Yep. We got family or past connection. So something about, yeah, the past. But something about, yeah, a family member. Somebody's family member definitely, yeah, could have told on them. And then we got twin flame. So we got a twin flame, we got a soulmate, we got a false flame. It's a lot of people out here. And then we have an Aquarius. And yeah, Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving on, yeah, from like their twin flame, you know, but it's because they chose a false flame, you know, and so yeah, like the Most High God, you know, yeah, has somebody for somebody, you know, and so yeah, it would be a soulmate. But there could be a lot of eyes that are on somebody, so yeah, there is somebody, there's some people that definitely, yeah, are watching somebody like a hawk. But somebody's also, yeah, a law-abiding citizen. So I don't know if people, you know, yeah, going back to that man looking at that woman, you know, like, yeah, how am I going to get him locked up or whatever have you. But yeah, somebody's a law-abiding citizen out here. I don't know if people, you know, were trying to get somebody to break the law or that's what they said. Going back to, yeah, like somebody having to tell somebody something. So yeah, somebody writing a statement, you know, and it could have been, yeah, like against somebody. Yeah, somebody definitely spread lies to get the heat up, off of them. So that's what somebody has to tell somebody. It could be a friend for somebody. Whoever this friend is, they don't have no integrity. It could be somebody that, yeah, like somebody went to high school with, or yeah, like somebody's friend was involved. Somebody's karmic friends, family members. There's somebody that possibly, yeah, they've been denying the truth for so long. Yeah, they can't deny the truth. Yeah. But whoever these people are, yeah, they're like somebody's haters. Whoever these people are, and somebody's showing up their haters. So I feel like that, yeah, like, and somebody, you know, could be at the height of showing, you know, like their haters up, or yeah, like people are so mad because, yeah, these haters, you know, are being shown up, you know. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, whatever somebody's doing, you know, it's a part of, yeah, like their destiny, you know. Somebody's not ruffling none of these people's feathers, you know. Somebody literally, yeah, could be standing in their place, running their race, you know. But yeah, like there's haters that's mad, or yeah, like, yeah, this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, going through, you know, life, you know, yeah, going through a season of hardship, and yeah, haters, people still mad because, yeah, like somebody's getting through, you know, like, yeah, like the hardship. But this, it could be, yeah, these people that caused the hardship. Yeah, but good leaders are humble. So, I don't know, yeah, people, you know, thought that they were going to humble somebody, you know, by spreading lies, you know, to get the heat off of them. Somebody's a good leader out here, whether it be, you know, like at work, whether it be, you know, in their household, whether it be, yeah, like somebody has integrity. For somebody, yeah, this could be like an ex-boss for somebody. But there's some people that, yeah, causing chaos. But it's over them self-destructing. So somebody, yeah, somebody's in a mind trap. Somebody that, yeah. Yep. Somebody definitely appreciates the small victory. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, needs to get ready for a big one. We got the Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper, or there's a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper involved. But yeah, you have the right to choose. So yeah, somebody is, yeah, like choose, you know, somebody has the right to say yes or no, or somebody, yeah, but this is also too, everybody has the right to free will. So going back to, yeah, the YouTube message, yeah, so people, you know, they had a choice, choose yes or no. But yeah, there's people that are envious of happy people. Yeah, happiness haters. Yeah, haters. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to get ready for a big victory. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to remember to show gratitude, you know, when they receive what's coming their way. Yeah, somebody's house is definitely not a home. So going back to, yeah, that house energy that I kept picking up on. This could be a family home, or people, you know, that share a home together. So yeah, there could be a home that definitely, yeah, could be in an uproar. But somebody, yeah, is trying to compete with somebody, you know, going back to, yeah, somebody that's maintaining, yeah, like whoever that is, they need to worry about their home. They need to worry about, yeah, what they got going on. Just somebody definitely needs to know that justice is on their side for sure. Yeah, but how you gonna fold something that don't bend? So I feel like that there is somebody or some people that were trying to bend somebody. They were trying to break somebody. Yep. Somebody or some people definitely, yeah, use some hateful and defaming words, you know, and it definitely, yeah, could have caused some type of damage. But this is, yeah, like going back to that wish card. Somebody definitely, yeah, was projecting, yeah, like some hateful and defaming words into the universe. And so, yeah, the tables definitely, yeah, could have turned on this person. But whoever this is, they mad. They mad because, you know, like somebody, yeah, is a good leader, you know. So I don't know if, you know, like somebody was trying to say somebody wasn't a good leader, you know, their house is, whatever somebody was trying to say. But I feel like yeah, like whoever this is, they don't really know, you know, yeah, they only know what people, you know, that are watching somebody runs back and tells them. And I feel like whoever these people are, you know, if they saw somebody, you know, like, yeah, like doing, you know, like good, they ain't run back and tell that. They ran back and yeah, they're not doing good. Their home is not a home. And, you know, yeah, the words, the hateful and defaming words, they're causing damage and woo yada yada. Yeah, causing damage, you know, to, yeah, like whoever these people's are, character, yeah, cause damage to their lives. Yep. So there's a plan that's in motion. Somebody possibly could have a plan in motion, so I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. For sure. But somebody, you know, could have a plan in motion, you know, to, yeah, like tell somebody whatever it is that they want to tell somebody. Somebody's right ear could be ringing, so somebody possibly, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of positive news or some type of, yeah, like good news. But this is also too, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like walking away from a false flame or divorcing or whatever, moving on. Yeah. This is like, yeah, they think that, you know, like, yeah, like once they tell, you know, like somebody, you know, whatever it is, it possibly, yeah, is the truth, you know, that it's just, you know, like the slate gets wiped clean or something like that. Whoever these people are, they know that somebody's been through failure, and they know that somebody's bounced back. So it goes back to, you know, how, you know, people, you know, like people, you know, like trying to figure out, you know, yeah, how somebody, you know, has bounced back, you know, from, you know, failure. How somebody, you know, yeah, has bounced back, you know, from getting fired from a job or whatever have you. Wow. So we got a whirlwind of change is coming. So yeah, there is a whirlwind of change is coming. I feel like, yeah, when it comes, you know, to like, yeah, like this free will energy, this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, having the right to make their own decision. So I feel like somebody's spiritual team, you know, could be telling somebody, you know, like once, you know, yeah, like we take care of this, you know, then it's your decision, you know, whether you want to, you know, move forward or not, or whether you want to press charges or not, or whatever have you. But yeah, somebody's days are numbered. Somebody possibly knows that, yeah, like their days are numbered. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody wondering if they're going to pass away or whatever have you. But whoever this is, they're always on autopilot. This is somebody that, yeah, like they're not really living anyway. It could have something to do with, yeah, like whoever that is having some type of, yeah, sexual infection. Somebody, yeah, somebody's an expert at playing victim as well. There's also somebody that, yeah, they try to, you know, like take credit, you know, for, yeah, like, you know, like somebody's change. And I feel like that, yeah, like the Most High God definitely, yeah, could be offended, you know. But there's also somebody, yeah, their days are numbered because, yeah, they keep denying the truth. So something, yeah, has been signed, sealed, and definitely, yeah, could be delivered. So for somebody, yeah, like somebody could receive, yeah, like a letter. But this is also too, yeah, going back to, yeah, like something was already written. So regardless of, you know, yeah, like people, you know, like trying to destroy destiny or trying to, you know, like, yeah, like stop somebody, you know, from fulfilling, you know, like their purpose. Yeah, like they didn't destroy anything but their lives, you know, their kids' lives, you know, their mama and them's lives. Yeah, whoever these people are. And then on top of that, yeah, their lives fell on deaf ears. Or yeah, if somebody, you know, is continuing, you know, to try to, yeah, like spread lies to get the heat off of them, yeah, like their lies are going to fall on deaf ears. This is somebody that, yeah, they compromise their values to one up somebody. So yeah, like how maintained are you? How, you know, somebody's denying truth, you know, denying, yeah, like some type of truth. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like stole somebody's work, or, you know, like, yeah, like stole something from somebody. Yeah. But somebody, yeah, they have health problems. This is also too, yeah, like somebody spreading lies to get the heat off of them. So yeah, somebody could have, you know, spread a lie that somebody has some type of health problems. You know, they could have spread a lie that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, has some type of disease or something like that. So whoever this is that's trying to compete with somebody, yeah, I feel like that they've been hiding, you know, a lot of stuff. There could be some people that, yeah, like there could be some people that definitely, yeah, could be you know, like finally, you know, like figuring some stuff out, or yeah, like people could be, you know, like finding out the truth. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be being included in a very important decision. So there is somebody that has health problems. So whoever this person is spreading lies, you know, about, yeah, like to get the heat off of them, they're the ones that really have some type of health problems. And then, yeah, we have hospital. So somebody could be in the hospital. Somebody's days definitely, yeah, could be numbered. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in the hospital. So somebody possibly, yeah, that somebody isn't in communication with, possibly, yeah, could have something to tell somebody. Somebody is definitely, yeah, in the hospital. There's also somebody that, yeah, like they could have some type of mental health issues, but it's because, yeah, they were trying to compete themselves, yeah, to death. Yeah, they were going to compete, you know, yeah, to the death. And okay. Yeah, somebody's definitely, yeah, just being told, you know, to, yeah, like stay in their lane and keep moving forward. There's also somebody that played two sides. This could be, yeah, like trying to play two sides when it comes to the devil and God, you know, trying to play two sides when it comes to, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like the unloyal friend, you know, being a friend to them people, you know, running back and, you know, telling them people stuff, and then, yeah, acting like that they're a friend to somebody else. There's an obsessed masculine energy out here. Yeah. You could be seeing the angel number 424. Somebody's being told to focus their mind on manifesting their desires. So, yeah. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be manifesting, you know, like something that they have been desiring, you know. Somebody's been, yeah, could be manifesting, yeah, a home, you know. Somebody could be manifesting a job. Somebody's just being told to, yeah, focus their mind on that. Well, but yeah, we got desperate for help. So there could be somebody that, yeah, that's denying some truth, that could be having health problems, that, yeah, could be desperate for help. So I feel like going back to, yeah, somebody has the free will, you know, has the right to choose, you know, with his free will. But yeah, we got time to speak up for yourself. So for somebody, yeah, it's time for somebody to, you know, like speak up for themselves. And then, yeah, we have an earth sign. So yeah, there's an earth sign definitely involved. Heavy Capricorn. Yep, but we got he said, she said, but what did God say? So yeah, all the hateful and defaming words, you know, yeah, like somebody spreading lies to get the heat off of them. Yeah, people are finding out that it was he said and she said. But yeah, what did God say? So going back to, yeah, there could have been people that were trying to, you know, like, yeah, wanted to exclude somebody, you know, from something, you know. And so yeah, God said somebody's still going to be included. Somebody's family definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like manipulated somebody, yeah, to like go against somebody. Or somebody's friends, you know, going back to, yeah, when I was picking up the family and friends energy. But yeah, we got organized crime. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be a part of, yeah, like some type of organized crime. It's whoever this is desperate for help. Somebody knows that their days are numbered, but it has something to do with, yeah, it could even be, yeah, like getting locked up. Or, yeah, like it could be, yeah, like because they were part of some type of organized crime, yeah, like people could be looking for somebody. I don't know. But there was also people that, yeah, like they definitely did try to blame some stuff on somebody. To try to get the heat off of them. But yeah, whoever they try to blame, yeah, there's no evidence. And yeah, case closed. So somebody, yeah, definitely is being told to trust their knowing. For sure. Yeah. Somebody done told lie after lie after lie. Going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like spreading lies to get the heat off of them. So yeah, trust your knowing. Going back to, yeah, somebody's intuition, yeah, like somebody's intuition, yeah, is a big key in this situation. Yeah, somebody's peace and happiness is definitely, yeah, being restored for sure. Yeah, but somebody definitely, yeah, was compromising their values, yeah, to one up somebody, yeah, trying to compete for somebody. They definitely, yeah, used unknown people as well. But somebody definitely, yeah, has a spiritual ally out here. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to keep their business to themselves. Yeah, because somebody definitely, yeah, is blame storming. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to figure out, yeah, like who they can blame. Or yeah, that's what they already done, you know. So somebody definitely could be keeping their business to themselves. Somebody could be moving in silence. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, they can't blame they tried. But there's also somebody that, yeah, is trying to figure out who can they blame because, yeah, like they traded their birthright, yeah, for something fake. Yep. And then we got divine timing. So divine timing is at play. So I feel like like somebody's being told, you know, like, yeah, like to move to the side until, yeah, like they're told otherwise. But we got a dysfunctional family. So there's a dysfunctional family out here. It's a dysfunctional family or some family members, you know. Yeah, they could be trying to, yeah, like blame storm, you know, trying to figure out who they can blame. Or that's what they try to do. So going back to, yeah, spreading lies to get the heat off of them. So yeah, we got hiding behind a mask. So somebody's hiding behind a mask. This could be, yeah, somebody's dysfunctional family members, friends, yeah. Whoever this is that has something to tell somebody, yeah, they could literally, yeah, like tell somebody that, yeah, like they've been hiding behind a mask. But we got a brother. So somebody's brother, yeah, been hiding behind a mask. Something about, yeah, a brother. There's a brother definitely involved. Somebody's brother could have to tell them something as well. But somebody definitely needs to remember to show themselves gratitude when they receive, yeah, whatever is coming their way. Yeah, could be a divine feminine. So yeah, there are somebody or some people that, yeah, were trying to, yeah, like compete with a divine feminine. And yeah, there's a divine feminine that, yeah, people treated that, yeah, so black sheep, a divine feminine that don't fit in, yeah, because there's a divine feminine that's doing something right, or even a divine masculine. So yeah, there are somebody, some people that think that they know, yeah, like somebody's strengths and weaknesses, but they don't. But whoever this is, yeah, like they're not playing with a full deck. That's also too, yeah, like people, you know, like spreading around lies that, yeah, like a divine feminine isn't playing with a full deck, or a divine masculine. It's also too, yeah, like some past stuff. So there's some past stuff, you know, that, yeah, like people, you know, could think that somebody's strengths and weaknesses, something could have happened in some stuff that could have happened in the past. And so yeah, they could have been trying to use, you know, yeah, like those, you know, so-called strengths and weaknesses, yeah, like against, you know, a divine feminine, divine masculine. But we have a cousin, so there could be a cousin, you know, they could be hiding behind a mask, a cousin, you know, that possibly, yeah, could have something to tell somebody, but it's because, yeah, like they're self-destructing. They're self-destructing. Somebody's brother, yeah, could be sleeping with a cousin. I don't know what this is. But yeah, somebody's house is definitely, yeah, not a home. Somebody's cousin's home could be being turned, you know, like upside down. But it's because they could have, yeah, jumped on the bandwagon or whatever. They could have, yeah, played two sides. They definitely, yeah, could have been a part of, yeah, delaying destiny. Yep. Whoever these people are, yeah, they think that they know somebody's strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, they could have been trying to use, yeah, like somebody's secrets against them. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, somebody is definitely, yeah, gonna, in the end, yeah, like somebody's gonna win. And somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that, yeah, like their peace and their happiness is definitely, yeah, about to be restored for sure. There's an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius that definitely, yeah, trying to use somebody to get secrets against them. Definitely an earth sign, yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So whoever these people are, yeah, while they're trying to delay destiny, yeah, they're going to be stuck in a cycle. And I feel like this cycle is, yeah, like, it could be, yeah, like a never-ending cycle for some people. There's a karmic feminine involved, for sure. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high, inner middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.